makita ninyo, no, medyo naka-outfit na sa takaroon. So obviously, this is going to be a video that has something to do with, of course, workout. I have been wanting to do this video for quite some time now, pero naalagi tayong mga reservation sometimes, no, because again, I am not a professional. I feel like I do not have the credentials, the capacity to share this kind of very sensitive information, because the things that I'm going to share with you today are based from my personal experience and based from the things that ako ra pong na-search sa akong mga personal sources. But then, I really decided to push through with this video because when I started working out several years ago, I really would have wanted someone to give me this kind of information. So disclaimer, if you have already been working out for a long time and if you have been training in the gym, the information that I am going to share in this video may not be applicable to you, no? Kaya medyo hanas naman mo. But for those that are starting out, that would want to have that initial knowledge about the things that I'm going to talk about today, then this video is for you. So in my yoga video, I've talked about the importance of proper form. This is something that I wasn't aware and wasn't conscious of when I first started working out, no? Basta lang gud kay makaawat lang ko sa unsa akong kakakita sa video, ako lang siyang ma-execute, okay na ko ana. Pero eventually over the years, I have learned and I have researched about the importance of making sure that when we do workout moves, we do it properly with the correct form. Well, proper form maximizes the benefit of the workout. It maximizes the intensity, the muscles that you are working for in a particular move, and most importantly, doing a move or a workout or an activity with proper form protects you from injury, ensures you that you are working the correct muscle para mabuhat pa nato ang atong workout for a long time. So the goal in this video is to show you 3 basic moves usually ginabuhat mo sa workout. Ako lang kung itry na ipakita sa inyo ha kung unsaon gyud ni siya pag-execute na mga basic moves, because I can still see a lot of people na naapay pwede i-improve when it comes to doing these particular workouts. So 3 workouts: the squats, the plank, and my personal favorite workout, glute bridges. So let's go!
So to start with, let me show you how you can do the squats incorrectly. If you start your squats by bending your knees just like what I'm doing here, then, ladies and gentlemen, you're doing it wrong. For us to be able to do the squats correctly, let us focus on the following body parts: the back, the chest, the core, the abs, the butt, the knees, our feet, particularly our heels and toes. Now that we are aware of these body parts, let us start our very first proper squat. Instead of bending our knees, let us start the movement by hinging at the hips. This means that you have to point your butt out and lower it down as if you're going to sit on a chair. And when you get back up, squeeze your butt at the top. Again, point your butt out, sit down on a chair and squeeze. Butt out, sit back on a chair, and squeeze. When doing all of these moves, please remember the body parts that we talked about earlier. Our back, it should be flat and not rounded or arched. Our chest should be facing up, and our knees, when we go down, should not go beyond where our toes are. Another important thing to take note of is that your weight should be predominantly in your heels, that you can lift your toes when you go down. So this is another way to show you how to do the squats. Again, you have to initiate or start the movement with your butt or with your hips, and then go down as if you're sitting on a chair, just like this. Your weight should be in your heels that you can lift your toes when you go down. Back flat, chest up, and then tighten your core. When you reach at the top, squeeze that butt. Without the chair, this is how it would look like. Butt down as if you're sitting, chest up, back flat, and squeeze. Down. Notice that my knees did not go beyond my toes, and then squeeze. Down, and then squeeze. Don't forget to tighten that core. With other variations of squats, just like this, the narrow squats where your feet are together, the concept is still the same, initiating that move with your hips and then squeezing at the top without your knees going beyond your toes. That's the basics of squats. I hope you try it. Now let's move on to our next workout, the planks. Planks are one of the most common core exercise, but it's actually a stabilization workout. And if done correctly, it can be a total body workout. So this is the forearm plank where your hands can be around here or right here. So if you don't check your form, you might end up there or down here, which can really injure your back. So make sure that you are in a straight, stable line from head to toe. Now the most important move in plank. Let's do that again. You have to engage that core as if you're preparing for a punch from the floor. Now guys, core engagement doesn't mean you're holding your breath. You should still be able to breathe, but it means that you are tightening those abs, making them work really, really hard. When I started doing planks, I used to only focus on how long I could hold it. But with few research, I have come to realize quality over quantity. So make sure you're doing it correctly first. If you want to do other variations of plank like this high plank, same concept applies. Engage your core as if you're preparing for a punch. If you want to engage other muscles of the body like your butt, your thighs, your calves, you are more than welcome to do so. So engage your core, hold that plank, and breathe. The last workout that I'm going to show you is the glute bridge, and I usually like to use my booty bands when doing this.
So just when I thought that squats were the best workout to grow some butt, I was wrong. Guys, when you want that booty poppin', this is the workout for you.
So to do this, you have to lie on your back, bend your knees with your feet near your butt, and start to peel those butt towards the ceiling. Just like with squats, the weight should be predominantly in your heels, and when you get that butt up, squeeze it at the top. You can put your arms up to make it harder or put it on the ground for support. Just ensure that your neck is long to protect your cervical spine. Just like in squats and in planks, muscle engagement is the key. So squeeze that butt at the top. You can also engage your core to maximize the benefit of the exercise. So if you find that doing regular glute bridges is just too easy for you, you can always add some resistance using booty bands of different weights, different strengths. You can also add some weights in your hip area just to increase the difficulty level. And if this is not enough for you, you want to progress a little bit further, you can also do the single leg glute bridge. You can do alternating leg or do one leg each time. For me, when the workout starts to get a little bit harder, it also becomes more difficult to engage those muscles. So just remember to engage properly.
You may know by now that doing these moves properly and with correct form is so effective because they use the large muscles of the body like the quads, the core, the glutes. So I encourage you to do your own research. No, there's a lot of videos out there. It's where I learned to do these moves, and I know that I still have a lot to improve also. So constant lang gid akong pagtuon ani. Eventually, when you get the strength, the flexibility, and the endurance to do these moves, mo-upgrade na sad ta. So that is it, you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if there are other workout moves that you want us to talk about. And please don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos. Stay safe and until the next one!